Hi, welcome to A People I Meet by 1 Degree Off. Okay, so this isn't a people I meet story, but a people I meet who, people he's met story. All right, so my friend, Paul, I have a few friends, Paul, so if he ever watches this, he'll know it's him, but if I didn't use the name, he'd know. Okay, so he's telling me a few um, people weird people he'd met that he kind of wanted to make into Seinfeld episodes. For example, one girl he went out on a date with, they had several dates he wanted to make into Seinfeld episodes. One girl he went out on a date with, she asked to kiss him, and he was like, I don't really know you, so I don't want to. And she's like, my friends and I all have a bet going that we can't shave our legs until we've kissed a guy. So please just kiss me. And she showed him her legs, and he was like, they were really hairy, like hairier than mine could ever be. And he's kind of hairy. Yeah. So he was a little bit turned off on that. In fact, I think he referred to them as spider looking legs. Yeah. Just all sorts of spider legs looking hair. So that's fun. And then he went out with another girl who played church hymns for him for an hour, and he was too polite to leave. Why do we find ourselves in these horrible dating situations where we're too polite to leave? Oh, man. And then he also told me about this girl we both knew that he'd actually dated, and she told him after high school that she always wanted to go out with him during high school. Like, that was one of her goals. And he was like, well, why didn't you just ask me out? And apparently she was too afraid to. Okay, so she collected Barbie dolls, right? I'm talking a grown-ass woman, but whatever. Everyone has their collection. So one day they're at a toy store and they go to the Barbie section, and he's like, pick out whichever one you want, I'll buy it for you. And, like the really expensive ones. And she's looking forever, and he's like, you can't find one you like? And she's like, well, I already have all of these. There were over like 300 in that section. What's the huge toy store on Saks Fifth Avenue in LA or New York or one of them? Anyway, that toy store. And at this point, he was like, I don't understand. Are you going to sell them? And she's like, oh no, I would never sell them. And he's like, well, do you use their clothing as like a model to make clothing? Is this some sort of a business investment? Is there any way that this Barbie fixation is a business investment? And she's like, well, no, I'm not going to sell them. I'm not going to make money off them. It's just a hobby. And he's like, you own over 300 Barbies, expensive Barbies, as just a hobby, and you have no plan on making any money from them, on using their clothes to make a line of clothing, on selling them, on getting ideas from them. I don't think that we're going to work if you are a grown woman who owns over 300 Barbies and there's really no point to it. And she kind of exploded at him and said, you're a magician. He is. And he makes money doing it. So, people I know by 1 Degree Off, because my friends also meet weird people. Like attracts like, I suppose.